We finally have good news in the mortgage business. It's been hard to come by these days. That great news is you may not have to qualify for the stress test on mortgage renewal. Hi everybody, welcome to Krista's Mortgage Minute. We finally have some good news in the mortgage industry. Actually, two pieces of good news in the mortgage industry. The first piece of good news is OFSI, which stands for the Office of the Superintendent of Financial Institutions. These are the rule makers when it comes to Canadian mortgages. OFSI announced that if you have a mortgage that's coming up for renewal and it's previously insured, you do not have to qualify using the stress test at renewal. This is fantastic news because it creates a lot more flexibility for the borrower to be able to move to a new lender if their existing lender isn't being competitive. So basically, the qualification just became 2% easier when your mortgage is coming up for renewal. The most important thing here is that you get outside mortgage advice when your mortgage is coming up for renewal because you don't know if the rate you're being offered is competitive or not. The second piece of good news that I have for you today is fixed interest rates are lowering. So when the Federal Reserve, that's the US Federal Reserve, made their prime rate announcement last week, they pretty much said that we are at the top of interest rates in the United States, and Canada had said the same thing in the previous week. So what that did is it created more consumer confidence. When there's consumer confidence, that means that there's less pressure on the bond yield. And when there's less pressure on the bond yield, that means that interest rates start declining. So we have seen some small decreases to fixed interest rates, which is welcome news in the mortgage market. So with interest rates lowering and not having to qualify for insured mortgages in the stress test, this is a great time to have a conversation about your mortgage renewal. I look forward to chatting with you.